Imagine a man living in the 19th century. No cars, no airplanes, no GPS, and yet, he carried out precise mapping and surveying missions in lands no one dared to venture. A journey spanning years, through towering mountain ranges and vast deserts. He was Nain Singh Rawat, the man who gave the world its first accurate map of the Himalayas. The beginning of a silent surveyor. Pundit Nain Singh Rawat was born in 1830 in the village of Milam. Located at the base of the Milam Glacier near the present-day India-China border in Uttarakhand. India, Milam lies in the Johar Valley, homeland of the Bosha people in the Kumaon division, where the Goraganga River originates. He was a native of this land, belonging to the Bosha tribe, renowned for their ability to traverse treacherous mountain paths without the aid of maps or compasses. Growing up, he had limited formal education, but life in the high mountains trained him in vital survival skills, especially the ability to navigate and read landscapes. After leaving school, Nain Singh assisted his father. Together, they visited various Tibetan towns, where he learned the Tibetan language, customs, and manners, becoming deeply familiar with Tibetan society. This knowledge would later serve him well as a spy explorer. These unique skills laid the foundation for his role in the British Empire's great surveys of the 1860s, a time when the British needed accurate maps to better understand the Himalayas and the key trade routes linking India with Tibet and China. Chosen by the Empire. As the British Empire expanded into the Himalayas and Tibet, it faced a critical challenge: a lack of accurate geographical data and trade route knowledge. Thus, the British government launched large-scale geographic surveys. Yet these missions faced monumental challenges: towering mountains, harsh terrain, uncharted lands, and dangers both natural and human. That's when Nain Singh Rawat, a local man from India, was chosen. He was neither a famous explorer nor a scientist, but he had something others didn't: intimate knowledge of the mountains and the skills to survive and record data precisely. He became a crucial asset to the Great Trigonometrical Survey of India. Not because of fame, but because of his ability to endure and document the unknown with unparalleled accuracy. The Survey Expeditions. Nain Singh conducted a total of 3 major survey missions to Tibet. With support from the British government, he embarked on his first journey in 1865. The Himalayas posed constant threats: high-altitude passes, torrential rivers, and extreme weather. Disguised as a merchant, he entered Tibet via Nepal and reached Lhasa on January 10, 1866. He stayed for about 3 months under the identity of a bookkeeping teacher. Using the rooftop of an inn as an observatory, he secretly conducted measurements. To determine altitude, he used boiling point thermometry, boiling water in a double-bottomed pot containing mercury hidden beneath tea leaves. He concealed a thermometer inside his walking stick. With this technique, he estimated Lhasa's elevation at about 3,240 meters, remarkably close to the true figure of 3,540 meters. He also used celestial observations to estimate Lhasa's coordinates. After suspicions arose, he left Lhasa on April 21, 1866 and returned to India. This survey provided the first recorded coordinates and altitude of Lhasa and connected Tibet to the Indian map, a feat never achieved before by any Westerner, even though the mission was carried out by an Indian trained by the British. In recognition, the Royal Geographical Society awarded him a gold watch engraved with gratitude in 1868. To ensure accuracy while remaining undercover, Nain Singh was trained to use cleverly disguised instruments. Each of his steps measured exactly 0.84 meters. He counted steps using a modified Buddhist rosary with 100 beads instead of the usual 108. Each round of the rosary equaled 10,000 steps or nearly 8 kilometers. He concealed mercury in the bottom of his tea bowl and a thermometer in his staff. He would boil water during stops, and the recorded boiling point would help calculate altitude. All other equipment, compasses, angle measurers, measuring tape, were hidden within personal belongings or religious robes. Later in 1867, Singh was dispatched on his second expedition, this time to western Tibet. Disguised as a Bashari merchant, he reached the Thak Jalung gold mines, mapped the Sutlej River, surveyed 850 miles, and confirmed the position of Gartha. His third and final expedition, 1873 to 1875, took him back to Lhasa. This time by a route farther north than his first journey. It was the longest and most arduous of his expeditions. Remarkable achievements. Nain Singh Rawat wasn't just a surveyor. He achieved measurements with pinpoint accuracy, even more precise than some British professionals. One of his greatest achievements was accurately determining the coordinates of unmapped towns and regions, especially Lhasa, the capital of Tibet. This had enormous implications for Britain's political and commercial influence in Tibet. He was also the first to document in detail the trade routes between India and China, providing valuable insights into cross-border commerce. Danger and sacrifice. Despite his success, Nain Singh's life was fraught with danger. Every expedition was a battle for survival. He faced hostile terrains, natural disasters, and threats from local tribes. Avalanches, sandstorms, and flooding rivers across the Himalayas were constant perils. On one occasion, Singh was imprisoned by the Chinese military, who suspected his motives, but with resilience and diplomatic skill, he convinced them otherwise and resumed his mission. Legacy and influence. The survey data collected by Nain Singh Rawat became invaluable to the world, especially in the fields of trigonometry and geography. The precise maps he created paved the way for future explorers and gave the British and others a clearer understanding of the Himalayas. He proved that even someone from an ethnic minority, without a Western education, could accomplish feats that European scientists could not. The silent hero. Nain Singh Rawat is not widely celebrated in history, yet his contributions to science and geography are undeniable. His surveys were more than maps and measurements. They were a testament to courage, endurance, and quiet sacrifice. He changed how the world viewed one of its most mysterious regions. Throughout his life, he received numerous honors, including the title, Companion of the Indian Empire, recognition from British and international institutions, and even a village grant in his name. In 2004, the Indian government issued a commemorative postage stamp in his honor, along with a dedicated biography. In 2017, on the 187th anniversary of his birth, Google celebrated him with a Google Doodle. If Nain Singh Rawat's story inspired you, share this video. Let others know that heroes don't always seek fame. They do their work with heart and dedication. Thanks to people like Nain Singh, we now know the wonders of distant lands that were once thought inaccessible.